Greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Somarinoa. Welcome back to Somarinoa Plays, Part 1 of Beyond a Steel Sky. This game released yesterday, so I guess that'd be July 16th, 2020. This is the most recent game we've actually played on the channel. Normally I play games kind of in my Steam library that have been there for a while. Just kind of funsies, I guess. Kind of just going through the list as time goes on, but I thought I would play this one. It's been a highly anticipated sequel to the game Beneath a Steel Sky, which I think that game came out in like 1994. I played it a long time ago, a little bit. Never beat it or anything, but here we go.
I'd already decided it was going to be my last night at Max's village. I was sorry to be leaving, but I was restless again.
Beware! The day grows dark, and demons stalk the gap by night.
Hush, old woman, stop your superstitious nonsense. Besides, this is the best time of day for fishing, eh, Marlo?
Yes, Dad. Look, Foster! I use these broken sensors to make a fish alarm. It detects the fish before it bites.
Nice work, Milo. Milo was just like me as a boy, and the tech skills I taught him would help the village after I left.
Do you really have to go, Foster? How can we ever pay you back for all you've done?
It's been my pleasure, Max. One of Anita's pies will be payment enough. I owed the Gap folks so much. My first tribe fostered me when I was orphaned all those years ago. They taught me how to recycle tech scavenged from city dumps. Soon, I even built myself a playmate.
I'm your friend. Call me Joey.
Joey and I were always together. As I grew, I upgraded him. He became the best friend I ever had. But then...
Foster! Foster, wake up! The sensors detect a fish! It's a big one!
What the? It was no fish.
Keep back! Whoa!
Dad! What are they?
People?
Drop him, you!
Dad! Foster! Help me! Help me!
Milo had gone. The machine, too. But its riders had left something behind.
Max? Milo? What's happened, Foster? Where's my son? Max? Max? Oh, no! I told them they were demons stalking the dark.
The stalker that attacked us was a machine, not a demon.
Please, Foster, I don't understand. What happened?
I told Anita everything I could, though I knew very little. Max was barely conscious. I could only hope that with Anita's loving care, he would recover. As for me, I had to follow Milo and his captors immediately. I'll bring Milo home, Anita. I promise.
Thank you, Foster. I know you will.
Dawn was breaking as I left the village. The featureless wastes of the Gap stretched away from me. Night followed day, then day dawned once more. Time lost meaning as the tracks beckoned me ever forward. Determination had long replaced sadness. Whatever it took, I would find Milo. The tracks were barely visible now, blurred by the wind. But I was sure I'd reach their destination soon. Then I saw the thing I feared the most approaching. Sandstorm. I battled forward, but now could only guess that my direction was correct. I decided to save my energy and sank into an exhausted sleep. Maybe the old woman was right. Maybe demons did stalk the gap. For as it shrieked and thundered around me, the storm brought back my nightmare once more. Union City security was attacking. As my tribe screamed in terror, I salvaged Joey's motherboard. Taken captive, I couldn't save my village. But I survived when the security copter crashed entering Union City. On the run, I soon got Joey working. Upgraded yet again, he helped me overthrow the evil that ran the city. As I left, I told him to make the citizens happy. Union City was no place for me. I wanted to be where I could do most good, helping the scattered people of the Gap. I woke to find the storm had passed. But not without finishing its cruel work. The tracks were gone. I was lost, and so, I feared, was Milo. Then, I heard them. Gang birds, scavengers, and in this wasteland, that meant only one thing: people.
All right, here we go.
Despair turned to hope. I was sure that if I could find where the stalker had gone, I would find Milo. Then, in the distance, I saw a girl crouching over a body.
Okay. Kind of has that Borderlands look to it. Left trigger button to run. I always like this kind of style, the cell shading.
The girl was holding a device to the lifeless hand.
Not paying attention either.
Excuse me?
Who the hell are you?
I'm searching for a vehicle.
Ah, no! Damn birds!
Wait! I just... Whatever that device was, the bird had it now.
Objects that Flosser can interact with are highlighted with a reticule. Center your screen on a chosen object and move closer to it. When an object reticule is solid, press A to call up the interact menu, use left stick to choose interact menu option, and press A to select it.
A corpse lay propped against a rock. The gang birds were eyeing up the corpse hungrily.
Crowbar? Jesus, that's a bit much. I didn't do garbage.
There were few things that would scare gangs, and a crowbar was not one of them. I would need to find another solution. I needed to check out that body. It was the only clue I had.
Damn. Alright.
No way I was going to get between those birds and their feast.
Fine. Go over to the car then. If we can, I'm assuming we can. Yep. Damn it.
It was an old car from long ago.
That's it? Alright, fine.
I needed to check out that body. It was the only clue I was short on food, but maybe I had something in my bag I could spare. I wondered if a needle pie would draw them away.
Alright, I'm trying to get there. Didn't realize I had food. Oh, I see. I thought there was like a weird hand underneath it. Okay.
The girl had been doing something to the guy's hand. I wondered what. He'd clearly been dead for days. The logo. I'd seen it before. On the androids that had taken Milo. The girl was my only lead. I had to follow her. Union City. I was back. Over the years, I'd heard rumors of how the city had thrived since I'd left Joey in charge. I was finally going to see for myself.
Yeah. Doing great.
Welcome, unregistered Gaplander.
Well, hi. And you are?
Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your service. To commence your Union City registration, please make your way to the immigration terminal.
That's okay, I'm not here to register. I'm looking for...
If you're looking for the immigration terminal, it's right over there. Thank you.
I've never seen a droid like you.
And I've never seen a Gaplander like you.
I bet. And what is it you do?
I tell Gaplanders like you to visit the immigration terminal and register.
Let me know how that goes. So how do I register?
Easy. Just go to the immigration terminal and you'll get a U-chip for your temporary ID. The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Sounds easy.
It is. Without it, you won't be able to interact with any of the Minox devices in this area.
I'm looking for a vehicle that maybe came this way.
A vehicle? Well, this is a freight entrance. So, you're in the right place.
Right. I need to find a boy called Milo. He was...
What you need to find is the immigration terminal. It's right over there.
No access to the missing child. I just act. Oh, I guess he probably just probably just asked the question on his own, I guess.
How do I get to immigration?
The terminal is at the wall end of the garden. The correct route is indicated by these signs. Soon as you register, you can access the Minox devices.
Oh, here we go.
Can you help me find a missing kid?
You want to file a missing persons report? Go register.
Have you seen a boy called Milo?
No, but I do see an unregistered Gaplander.
What's this Minos you mentioned?
Minox is the interconnected computer system that is everywhere and controls everything.
Everything? That sounds very similar to Link.
For the convenience of all citizens. And word to the wise, no U-chip, no access to the Minox devices. Not even the vending machines. So go register.
Bye for now.
Pleasure.
I'm sure it is.
How can I be of assistance?
I literally just left.
The gangs look mean and ugly.
Do they? I think they're kind of cute. Hello, friend. What's up here?
I recognized the girl. She was the one who'd run away from me earlier. Excuse me. Hello?
You!
Me what?
You're the guy in the desert!
And you're the girl with the corpse.
Okay, first of all, that guy was dead long before I got there. And second of all, it's your fault Big Steve stole my date!
Lost your what? To who?
Do you realize how much potential trade you cost me?
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ugh. I trade. I'm a trader. Name's Ember.
I'm looking for a boy named Milo who might have come through here recently.
Mister, are you looking to trade something or what?
Trade?
Trade, tech, gadgets, knickknacks from the Gap or the city. That's what I do. I collect stuff, sell stuff, trade stuff. Only, since you're interfering and let Big Steve fly off with my deed, it'll be a while before I can make proper trades again. Now excuse me.
What's a deet?
My deed, man. DTT. Data transfer tool. Deet.
What's
Makes
the
sense.
deed for?
Duh, transferring data. That's what I was doing with that dead fella. Transferring his citizen ID for trading, yeah? You distracted me, and Big Steve nabbed it and flew off. Like I said, thanks.
Who's Big Steve?
You see all these birds all over the place? Big Steve's the purple one, with a beak full of my deet.
Tell me about this deed.
Simple. I collect IDs and I use the deet to swap them. At least I did, until Big Steve grabbed it.
What were you doing out there in the desert with that corpse?
I told you already, I was dating his ID. Only now, Big Steve has my deed and ipso facto the ID.
What's a U-chip?
It holds your identity, yeah? All your messages and likes and favourites and that. Everyone from the city has one. So, you want something or you want to get inside your house and you just, boop, and it just happens.
More questions of the U-chip,
So are
apparently?
you digging that guy's U-chip out of his hand?
What? No! Data transfer. I told you. I cloned his ID data onto the deed for later.
What happens later?
Well, maybe someone doesn't want to be found. I do swapsies.
For a price.
Yeah.
What do you trade?
Like I said, sometimes people from outside want stuff from the inside. Sometimes people from inside want stuff from the outside. Second one doesn't happen very often since inside's got, everything and free. But it happens.
Suppose a guy from outside wanted to get inside.
My most popular item. Until Big Steve took my deed, that is.
Any idea whose body that was out there?
Dunno, just some guy from the city.
How do you know?
'Cause I got the citizen's ID from his U-chip. Duh.
Did you see a strange vehicle come through this way?
Strange? You mean like that stinky one there?
No. This one had legs.
Not seen anything like that. Maybe you didn't either, crazy guy.
I'm not crazy.
Sure you're not.
I just need to know if you've seen a missing kid come this way.
You're looking in the wrong place. Only boys around here are Pixel and Voxel. And the only thing they're missing is a few screws.
Are you sure you haven't seen a young boy?
Kinda hard to get lost in a crowd here. This place ain't exactly Aspiration Plaza. So no, I haven't seen your kid.
That's all for now. Thanks.
Anytime. Oh wait, no. Come back if you want to talk business.
For someone with a business interest in dead bodies, she seemed pretty normal. makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires.
Here's somebody.
A sturdy chain tethered the roundabout to the ground.
Say roundabout instead merry-go-round.
Hey, kid.
Hey, weird guy.
My name's not Weird Guy.
I'm Pixel. It's easy to remember because it rhymes with pickle.
It does. I'm Foster.
I'll remember that easy because your name rhymes with fossil and you're old.
Thanks, kid. What's your story, Pixel?
Well, I'm 8 years old and my birthday is in only 64 days. I'm really good at math and I can even lift my sister. And she's super fat.
Very comprehensive.
Yep. Anything I can help you with today?
What do you do here?
Well, me and my brother and my sister usually live in a tribe way over that way by the old burnt down radio tower. But it's like so boring there. We come here for the action.
Weird.
I can
It moves
see
so
why.
weirdly.
What's wrong with the roundabout?
It sucks. Stupid Mr. Hobbsworth put a chain on it. He said it was for safety. Then he dropped the chain on his foot.
Did a vehicle come through here recently?
Maybe. How recently is recently?
Like 2 nights ago?
Oh, then definitely no. But wait, 2 nights ago? My brother Vauxhall, he saw this giant monster.
What kind of monster?
Like a totally huge, but not real one.
Huge, but not real?
I mean, Vauxhall says it's totally huge, and Ember says it's not real.
Well, which is it?
I don't know what to believe.
This vehicle. It had legs instead of wheels.
Vehicles don't have legs, though.
This one did. Your brother saw a monster, right? You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, the giant daddy longlegs.
No. That your brother's monster was actually...
A very small daddy longlegs, but very close to him.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
I caught a daddy longlegs once.
Good
What's
for you.
your question?
What's this about a giant monster?
Right, so my brother Vauxhall, like 2 nights ago, it was night time, right? And we had been playing this massive game of buzzsaws and dynamos, so I was like, Wah! But, where was I?
The giant monster.
Oh yeah, right. So, later that night, he wakes me up screaming about how he saw a giant monster.
Go on.
And?
That's the end of my story. Don't tell Ember I told you.
Listen,
Jesus.
about this monster.
Jeez, man, why are you so obsessed with monsters? They're not real.
Who's Vauxhall?
My brother, remember?
Can I talk to him?
I guess, but he's not as friendly or helpful as me. Real question is, will he talk to you? He's been hiding for like 2 days now. Won't speak to nobody but me.
Can you tell me where to find him? Maybe he'll talk to me.
Nuh-uh. You gotta earn that information. I don't know if I can trust you right now.
What's wrong with Vauxhall?
Like, why is he hiding?
Yeah.
I told you, man. He thinks he saw a monster.
Will you tell me where your brother is hiding? Maybe we can help each other out with our monster problems.
Nuh-uh. You gotta earn that information.
You already said that.
I don't know if I can trust you right now.
I'm looking for a boy about your age named Milo, who may have come through here.
You're asking the right guy. I remember every face that's come through here since I was a little kid.
Yeah? How many's that?
Like, at least 12. How recently are we talking?
Sometime over the past couple of nights.
Oh, then no. Haven't seen no kids.
You sure you haven't seen any children come through here?
Nope, definitely would have remembered.
What about anything suspicious?
Suspicious? Yeah, there was this one guy, tall, wearing a big coat and carrying a purse.
I see. Nice one.
And his name was Fossil!
Ha ha
I got the
ha.
joke, kid. Your roundabout probably has a chain on it for a reason.
Yeah, and that reason is Mr. Hogsworth is stupid. Can you fix it?
Bye.
Call it if you need anything.
She's freaking stuck right behind me. Or maybe not. Maybe she's just being weird.
Hi.
Hi again.
See you around.
Bye now.
There you go, kid.
Push me.
The roundabout had seen better days, but it still looked functional.
I miss those things. Boy. Push already.
Pixel reminded me of a kid I knew growing up. Hey, me again.
What you need, mister?
Will you tell me where your brother is hiding?
Maybe. Yeah, okay. You've done me a favour. He's hiding in a bench in the garden. I told him I wouldn't tell no one, but you seem okay.
Any idea how I can get more answers out of Voxel?
I don't know, but I'm getting sick of the whole monster thing.
Any idea how I can get more answers out of Voxel?
I don't know, but I'm getting sick of the whole monster thing.
Bye.
Call it if you need anything.
The gangs look mean and ugly. Whatever it was trying to detect, I didn't have one.
I will show you a custom message.
It was a statue of my friend Joey. I couldn't imagine why they would have erected it. If Milo had been taken this way, I was sure Joey would help me find him. I needed to find someone around here who'd seen the stalker.
Here's another person.
He was a scruffy-looking technician. One particularly large and familiar bird stood out from the rest. The bird's beak looked especially vicious.
It won't once you take the item, buddy. And then run.
Excuse me,
Oh, hello, visitor.
what's up with your ball art? Maybe I can help.
You?
Sure.
Hey, listen, Mr. Gafflander. It's totally cute that you want to help. This mechanism's seem a bit more advanced than what you used to.
You'd be surprised. I'm pretty handy with these sorts of things.
Sorry, got to get back to this bollard. It ain't gonna fix itself.
Okay.
One of the posts was jammed. I called upon my extensive background in engineering.
You're gonna kick it. Yeah.
Hey, we fixed it!
Yeah, piece of cake.
Dude, council sure is shining in my direction today. Do you know how many times I've scanned this thing? The last scan must have done the trick. You see, I'm the diagnostician and tech expert around here. Name's Hopsworth. What can I do for you?
So what's your deal, Hopsworth?
I am a diagnostician for the Ministry of Comfort.
And what exactly does a diagnostician do?
I find problems.
And fix them?
No, I just diagnose them. Minos fixes them.
Do you need technical expertise to be a diagnostician?
Of course. You need to know exactly where to point your scanner. See, I come to work and I pick up my scanner here and then I report the problem. My interventions are key to the smooth running of Union City.
Nice jacket.
Oh, thanks. I like yours too.
I'm looking for a vehicle that might have passed this way.
What kind of vehicle? Maybe I can help.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I know it has 4 giant legs.
Legs? Word to the wise man. Vehicles have wheels.
Not this one. It walked on the sand. And it was, shaped like a dog.
Whoa, that doesn't sound like any vehicle I've ever heard of. And I've got more magazines under my bed than you can even imagine.
Well, I don't want to ask.
It's really important I find this vehicle,
Why?
because it kidnapped a child from my village.
Well, that's the gap for you. It's like the Wild West, but, you know, without the West.
I know it sounds crazy, but I've been tracking the missing child for...
Nah, if it's missing children you're looking for, you best try the gap, not here. Good day now.
Really?
Excuse me.
Well, hey there, stranger. How's your day going so far?
Well, I...
Great, I'll bet. Anything old Hopsworth can do for you?
Okay, I can finish answering my
just so you
questions.
know, I'm on the clock.
Sorry.
Yes, of course, no problem. Tell me about Joey.
Praise Joey. Not a day goes by where I don't thank him for the happiness and prosperity he brought to Union City.
Joey and I go way back. We must be talking about the same one.
Well, it depends. Our Joey was kind, benevolent, generous, firm, resolute, moral, magnanimous, proactive, and a friend to all citizens alike. Does that sound like your Joey?
My Joey was more of a sarcastic pain in the... but he was my best friend. About this missing kid.
Dude, word of advice, huh? Since you're new here?
Okay.
Look, maybe kidnapping is the sort of thing you people do in the Gap. But this is Union City, man. We're a proper society.
Gotcha. Thanks. See you around, Hopsworth.
Oh, before I forget, I really appreciate your patience back there when I was fixing the bridge. Let me thank you properly. Give me a hand.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. You're from the Gap.
What's wrong with that?
Well, you don't have a U-chip, so I can't give you any kudos.
Well, your heartfelt thanks is enough for me.
Keep the smile on your face.
Before we leave, I'm going to talk about kudos.
Hopsworth, was it?
Ah, hello again, stranger.
What are these kudos you've mentioned?
They reward people for doing what's right. Good for themselves, it's good for the city. Reward us for fulfilling our potential as proud Union City citizens. And under the benevolent gaze of the council, we are all happy. No one is ever sad.
Ever?
I figure your contribution to fixing that bollard earns you one. If you got a YouTube.
Not yet.
Ah, well, come back when you do. You can get a temp one from the immigration terminal in the garden. It's next to my office.
See you around, Hobsworth.
Alright, that seems like a good spot to stop this episode. I will see you guys next time here on Somarinoa Plays. Bye.